So here's the thing. I'm in the process of rebuilding a 1984 Honda VF750F engine and the rest of the bike. But I'm on the engine at the moment. I'm just about to repaint it. And while I'm doing that, I'm thinking about the engine rebuild. And I'm running into obstacles. So I'm just pulling bits out of storage, or my storage bins, such as one of the 4 pistons. And this one is the number 3 piston, actually. So, not that you can see, I think that's the valve reliefs seem to be a little bit similarly sized. That's exhaust, that's intake, although judging by the size of those reliefs compared to these two, unless it's just a light, I would have said it was the other way round. But anyway, by the by, digressing, this piston is about 69 maybe 70 mil, something like that, and you wouldn't have thought that's an unusual size. If you've got something like a 1970s CB350, you'll get piston rings galore, full sets, for a reasonable price. These just don't seem to exist. Not that I can find anyway. Well, unless I want to buy like one set for about £80 plus postage and spend nearly £400 on a whole set of piston rings, which I'm not going to do. So probably going to have to reuse these ones unless I can come up with, well, I was going to say come up with a plan, but unless I can find something, which I don't seem to be able to. So that's a bit of a shame, especially as these are the old pistons going into new barrels, because I've changed the upper crankcase, well, both the upper and the lower crankcase, but almost certainly these rings are not going to sit entirely happily in the replacement barrels. So I would prefer to have replaced them, but I'm just going to have to get them out, size them up and see how they're actually faring, but almost certainly going to have to put them back in, I'm afraid. Anyway, never mind, bit of a shame, but it's a 40-year-old bike. It's just a little odd that you can get rings for the old CBs, but not so much on the VF. There you go. Just thought I'd show you that, and not a rant video, just a little concern video about the rebuild. Anyone else knows any other way of getting hold of 4 sets of rings, I'm all ears. Well, I've got a little bit of time yet because I am still painting the engine and I'm busy just sourcing all of the stuff I need to rebuild it, such as gasket sets and valve stem seals, bearings for transmissions, stuff like that, and all the little O-rings and bits and bobs that are dotted around the engine. So I was just hoping that I was going to be able to get a reasonably priced set, and by set I mean 4 lots of piston rings for these pistons. And whenever you see set on eBay, it means one set, not a set of 4. It means for one piston, and definitely all I can find for the VF here is sets of 1 for about 60, 70, 80 quid. So it looks like that is definitely going to be a no-no, and I'm just going to have to throw all this back together and hope it's okay, hoping that I've solved the actual problems that caused me to take it apart in the first place, which was the low compression on the number 2 cylinder caused by what appeared to be the head gasket. Low compression on the number 2 cylinder, not that low, but much lower than the other 3, and indicatively moisture in the oil, and you know, you get milky brown there, and white smoke coming out of the exhaust. So hopefully we fix that, and you know, if I was putting the pistons back into the old top case and they were sort of matching up with the barrels, I'd be okay, because we didn't have any blue smoke. Compression around was okay apart from that one, but I don't know what I'm going to get this time with these replacement cases, so I thought replace the rings at the same time, but they might be fine. I'll take the rings off here, we'll do a little test in the barrels just to see how they're fitting, what the ring gap looks like. Do that in another video, not today because I'm just prepping the cases for painting. So anyway, anyone got any ideas on this? I'm all ears, but it looks like I'm probably going to have to whiz this thing back together without new rings, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, till next time, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I will see you next time.